Uh-oh. There we go.
So what just happened? Like nothing happened.
Right. It just, you were totally blank for a minute.
Yeah. So you know what I want to do? I want to do it anyway. Good late afternoon. Welcome to the day shift. It's your girl Paulette, and I have somebody that's come to hang out with me today.
Hey.
Y'all is Leanne Dulce, the wellness whisperer. Excuse me. Oh, I'm having all kind of technical difficulties today. What is going on, girl? We get ready to do the news, but this is our drive time show. Whenever I have been inundated with Brownstone worldwide work throughout the day, I like to come on and do the news anyway because, of course, is something that we do. We provide the news and information that you can use. And so today, Leanne Dulce is going to be joining us to talk about what's in the news. So first things first, y'all. Why y'all boy want to go on ahead and run for president? Did you hear about this, Leanne?
Please tell me it is not your friend. Please.
Try again. You'll never guess.
Okay, well, we know Trump wants to go again. Kanye coming back?
Nope.
Who?
Cornel West. Dr. Cornel West has decided that he is going to put his name in the ring for
Yeah,
president.
got my vote.
Yes. So, Dr. Cornel West, he's an American philosopher. For those of you who are not familiar with him, he and there was another brother who had a lot of fame in the hip hop community a while ago. He's a political activist, social critic, he's an actor, public intellectual. He's the grandson, y'all, of a Baptist minister. So that would kind of explain some of his mannerisms. He focuses on the role of race, gender, class in American society. Y'all, he's 70 years old and he is ready to run for president. He says he is running for truth and justice as a presidential candidate for the people. That's what he said on his Twitter account, y'all. He said that he is ready to reintroduce America to the best of itself, fighting to end poverty, mass incarceration, ending wars and ecological collapse, guaranteeing housing, healthcare, education, and living wages for all. And if you want to join the movement, you can go to cornelwest24.com. Now, this is the same guy, listen closely, that during the Barack Obama era, both of his terms literally found nothing good to say about his terms at all. And I am disgusted. You want my honest opinion? I don't know why my internet is acting a fool right now. I am disgusted that he literally wants to make this his platform to come on here and try to run for president.
But I usually like Cornel West and what he
I
has
do
to
too,
say.
until he started dogging out Barack Obama.
That's sad.
And I forgot the other brother's name that was trashing Barack Obama as well. But he's a genius when it comes to spitting off information. But I am surprised that he is getting he wants to wait a minute. Y'all ready for this? He wants to disband NATO. The DNC is now launching ads thanking Joe Biden for debt deals. boosting debt limit deal. So Cornel West is thanking his brother, Russell Brand, for providing the stage for his presidential announcement. And he is, by all accounts, probably going to do a strong run. But here's the reality of it. A lot of people literally run for president just so that they can have their say, knowing full well they'll probably never get the presidency. I here is where we don't have room for that this time. We're fighting bigger monsters on the Republican side this time, right?
Yeah.
So we're talking about Tim Scott. We're talking about Ron DeSantis. We're talking about Donald Trump. We're talking about Mike Pence. Former Vice President Mike Pence has put his hat in the ring to run for president on the Republican ticket.
So is your girl coming back?
Who?
Yeah.
Who?
Mrs. What's her name? Come on.
Oh, honey, I need a cocktail. This is too much.
I feel like she should try and come back. My brain just stopped working. My brain just stopped working. It's okay.
Are we talking about the one that said that you can see Russia from my house?
Because she said, look, it's right there, baby. I'm looking at Russia right there. No, I'm talking about
Harris?
No, come on. Oh my God. This is how I know I'm getting old. This is the onset of dementia.
No, it's not. Stop, Leanne. Quit.
Come on. I just had her name. Her husband was president. Her husband was president, and she ran for president, and she didn't.
Sarah Palin.
No, she's a Democrat.
Oh, you're talking about
Clinton.
Yeah, Hillary. The
attorney that paid
the black baby mama to shut up. Her.
I think she should try and make a comeback.
Why?
Because we need something.
Need who? Need what?
We need some evil, just as evil as they evil.
Oh,
to fight on our side. Oh,
yeah, she got some dukes now. I give her that. But now, here's where I lost my fervor for Hillary Clinton. When I found out about Danny Clinton, and I found out that she helped to pay to sweep that child under the rug, and now Danny is sitting up looking just like his daddy, a black version, married with children, living in Hot Springs, Arkansas, and they tried to sweep that under the rug. They won't even give this boy a DNA test, and she's okay with that. And it's disappointing. It's really disappointing. And that man looks just like his dad. It's scary. That's when I was like, girl, but you say you for the people and you go. So I kind of felt it was, you say you're for women, you say you're for this, but you wouldn't even give this sister the time of day to help her to discern whether or not her son had, but y'all gave the family money every month without fail until that boy was grown.
Well, I'll let you know all you need to know.
Yeah. So I was really kind of, but not only that, but remember, when was this? I think this was during the Democratic National Conference, and they were going to announce who was going to be the front runner for candidate for the president of the United States. And this was at the time that Bernie Sanders and Hillary were still neck and neck. Well, they had already made the decision behind the scenes, and they talked Bernie Sanders out of it. And it was the worst decision they could have ever made, because I knew then they were going to lose, because it was clear what had happened. The audience was not happy about it. The press wasn't happy about it. We were talking about it. And I was like, okay, we not even going.
I was so upset. Yeah. I just knew we was going to have Bernie. I just knew.
Mm-hmm. I knew we was going to get Bernie, because I was going to be front and center. So now here we have Cornel West, who
he's running on what ticket though?
Huh?
What ticket is he running on?
Democratic. It can't be independent with all this mess. I'm sorry.
I just knew he was going independent.
Nah.
Oh, Jesus. Well, okay. Well, then all that lets us know is that he's not going to win. So who are who are the other possibilities? Because I don't know that there is a strong. Is there a strong Democratic candidate though? Outside of somebody trying to talk Michelle Obama into it, and we know she's gonna.
And that's never gonna happen.
She's gonna be like, no.
I'm gonna finish my book tour, and I'll see you at Essence Fest. How about that? Okay, while I got my edges redone because I got my braids redid up at the top to keep them fresh. We already know she is not.
First of all, no, she's like, you see what y'all did to my husband.
You're not gonna take me down through there, no ma'am. I'm doing absolutely.
She's like, I'm living my life, living my best life.
Living my best life, ain't going back and forth with you. Okay, so yes. All right. So let's get back into the news and information that you can use right here at KCCR, the Brownstone Podcast Network. What we're going to be doing is sharing with you a couple of pieces of news that we find that is going to be interesting. Hiring has actually jumped higher in May, which we're not surprised about because, of course, by all accounts, several people are starting to lose some of those long lost benefits that they have been getting for so long. Hiring across the U.S. climbed 3.5% in May, but was still 21.8% lower than a year earlier. And that's what current data shows in the press. The small uptick in new placements after months of declines doesn't necessarily point to a sustained recovery, but growth was led by hospitals and healthcare. That's actually up 10.2%. That's a problem. A sector that has experienced labor shortages and offers limited opportunities for remote work. So what do you think about that? I personally think that we're still in the edges of a recession. Those are my personal thoughts. I'm sticking to them. Period.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yep. Let's see. We also have actors. So big shout out to Dwayne Johnson. But are actors going to start joining the writers' strike? That's the big question right now. Will Hollywood writers strike now in its 6th week? A union representing some 160,000 film and TV actors has voted to authorize industrial action should upcoming contract negotiations with studios and streamers break down. The strike authorization was approved by 98% of the 65,000 SAG-AFTRA union members who actually voted. Now, the demands of the Screen Actors Guild echo many of those made by the Writers Guild of America, including higher pay and limits on the use of AI, or as we know it, artificial intelligence, especially the use of actors' likenesses without their permission. Now, a tentative deal reached by the Directors Guild of America with studios and streamers includes an acknowledgement that AI cannot replace union members. Now, that's creepy. But do you think that film houses would actually do that?
Yes. Think about it. Fast and Furious when what's his name passed away.
Yeah.
He passed away when they were recording.
Yep. They would.
Now, they didn't even have the level of the AI that they had back then. So imagine now he could have still fully been in the damn movie. That's scary. Like I'm all for AI, but not in trying to replace actors and using their likeness. Because my thing is, if you're using my likeness, you still have to pay me.
Period.
Yep. Whether you use me or my likeness, my price is the same.
Exactly.
And I don't think it's fair because I feel like they're just trying to cut people out.
They are.
Right. Now we don't need you. We got your likeness. We got your voice. And now these voice things you can't tell.
I saw one the other day and I said, that's not AI. That's got to be the real thing. What it was I think it was Drake and Jay-Z had a duet together when it was really made by AI. And I thought, so this is where we're going. And so it's unfortunate that we're going down this road. But unfortunately, that's where we're headed. And I think that it is only right that writers and actors band together, because one of the things that I know as an artist who actually has streaming work out there, one song, if you play it 100 times, guess how much I get paid on Spotify?
0.0257 cents.
Girl, I'd be paid if they paid me that much. 0.0001 cent per 100 plays.
Look. Thanks.
Right. Thanks. Gee, I could do a whole lot with that. So here's what we're getting ready to do, folks. We're getting ready to tell you how you can become an affiliate of Brownstone Worldwide. You can earn 20% on all of the campaigns that we're currently running. We're running quite a few. Let's go ahead and get started.
Oh, hey, how you doing? Well, welcome to the Brownstone. What's going on, everybody? It's your girl Paulette, and I'm a part of Brownstone Worldwide, which houses, of course, you guessed it, brownstoneworldwide.com, KCCR The Brownstone, the podcasting app, and, of course, Brownstone Living Magazine. Guess what, folks? Do you see that sucker behind me? That is our affiliate program, and it is launching today. So listen, if you're interested in making extra money online, the Brownstone Worldwide Affiliate Program is an official affiliate program that is going to offer you 20% commission on each sale and monthly recurring revenue for each continued subscriber to what? Brownstone Living Magazine. Guess what, folks? That's going to absolutely add up, especially if you have a way to get that link to all of the people that you want to get it to. There's so many different ways that you can do it, right? Now, the best part about it is that there is no prior experience that's necessary. Anyone can become an affiliate to the Brownstone Living Affiliate Program. Signing up is easy. Once you do, all you have to do is grab your unique links and start sharing that with your network and social media and your emails and with your family and your friends and anybody else that you want to help live the Brownstone lifestyle the way that we're doing it with Brownstone Worldwide. Super easy to do. This program actually is going to provide you with links and creatives to share in a variety of different ways so you can easily meet the goals that you set for yourself. Super simple. Now, every sale that's actually made through your unique link means a commission for you. Yeah, for you. It's a simple way to earn some extra cash for yourself or for your business if you're trying to offset a cost or pay off a credit card or just have some extra cash on hand. You can sign up by actually scanning that QR code right there or using the link in my bio, right? It's going to say Brownstone Worldwide Affiliate Program. Don't miss out on this opportunity to make some extra cash for yourself. And guess what, folks? There are more ways to generate revenue through the affiliate program that are coming down the pipe. Get in now and start earning some extra cash.
All right, you heard it first. All you have to do to become a part of the Brownstone Worldwide Affiliate Program is to head over to brownstoneworldwide.com and you can get more information over there. And while you're over there, I would encourage you to absolutely register for the free newsletter so you can find out what's happening in the Brownstone with all of our shows. Like, of course, to my other side over here, Leanne Dulce and her morning show that airs on Mondays. And this month she's doing Mondays and Thursdays. Cutting up, doing their thing. So we definitely are excited about having them be a part of the Brownstone family. Y'all, I really want to know why every single time I come on here at a specific time of the day, my Wi-Fi acts a fool and I'm aggravated because why? Because I would really like to get through the show without a hitch. But it seems to happen at a specific time of the day. Maybe it's because people are at home. I don't know.
Home. Yeah, getting home and the kids is on Wi-Fi and the parents is now home. And
right. But my kids have been home all day. I don't have little ones. But listen, this is what you got to do. You can go to bit.ly, BWW affiliate, if you would like to become a Brownstone Worldwide affiliate. Y'all, it's absolutely free and it helps us. It helps you. And you get residual income from the subscription service for Brownstone Living Magazine. All right, folks, let's talk about some other things that are coming down the pipe as well that you definitely need to be made aware of. And that is, are we ready? I think we should be ready. A couple of things that are happening that you need to be aware of. Up first, we're gonna start in the order that they are beginning. Starting June 12th, the Magic Book Manifestation course begins. But let me back up just a little bit and let's talk about the course yard, shall we? So the course yard is a part of Brownstone Worldwide, where you can actually get courses and access to courses from myself and others who are part of Brownstone Worldwide. This is where you'll be able to access programs, ebooks, and the first two to come out of the pipe is the Magic Book. This is a manifestation course that you don't want to miss. And we have actually beta tested it for over 10 years. So what I'm saying to you is this sucker actually works. So if you want more information about this, what I am going to encourage you to do is head on over to our Facebook group and join the page, like the page. And then on top of that, go on ahead and register for the newsletter, because more information is coming out about the Magic Book starting tomorrow. So we want you guys to be prepared for that. Then after that, we also have Brownstone Podcast University. All right. So BPU, which is what we are calling it, is an 8-week course where you can get more support that you need, especially if you are struggling to get started with your podcast. Now, some people know exactly what to do, right? But there are some people that don't. And so with Brownstone Podcast University, you will get 8 weeks of training. You will get 8 weeks of one-on-one. And when I say one-on-one, every 2 weeks, you will receive a live session with your instructor that is going to help you to answer any questions that you may have, to put things into perspective for you, help you through some different portions of learning how to podcast. And the cool thing is that I'm not going to be the only instructor, y'all. It's going to be some people that we're going to be bringing in that are going to help you learn how to book your guests and help you learn how to edit properly. So we're going to be bringing in additional folks. The only way for you to get that particular portion of the course is you have to actually register for Brownstone Podcast University. How do you do that? You're going to go over to brownstoneworldwide.com, and you're also going to like the Facebook page. Go ahead and register for the free newsletter so that you can get more information about Brownstone Podcast University. Here's the cool thing. When you are done with your 8 weeks, you actually get 2 weeks of internship on the Brownstone Podcast Network. Once you're done with that, then of course we're going to walk you across that virtual stage, honey, so that you can get your certificate of completion and you could turn your task on, right? So get ready, get ready, get ready. And then of course, we're going to have people come in and talk to you that have already walked this road to let you know that you can do it. Because we've got some people that are really nervous out there. I've had people literally inbox me and say that they're scared. You don't have to be scared, y'all. Let me tell you why. Can't nobody see, and you can't see them. That's how you get through it. I'm just keeping it 100. Leanne, do you have anything that you want to add to this before we move on to an upcoming event that you're speaking at this weekend?
Just make sure you go and sign up. If you want to have a podcast and you have a message that you want to share with the world, it's great to have somebody hold your hand and let you know all the things that you need, right? The goal of BPU is to help you so that you're not wasting time trying to research all these things yourself.
And I love that. I love what you just said about that, where you're saying you don't have to do the research because we've done it for you. And not only have we done it, we walked it. One of the things that I like to always tell people, and Leanne, let me just say this, big shout out to Leanne, big shout out to Dr. Michelle, big shout out to the Nicole Johnson and Marshawn. You guys literally handle your own stuff and y'all just turn it in, or you say, okay, I'm ready. And then you do your thing. You know what I mean? Like your backdrops and everything. Leanne handles all of that for herself. And I do know that we have some people that are going to be coming into the fold who are going to need additional support. But guess what? We got you, right? But I will say that what you said makes so much sense. And that is, you don't have to figure it out on your own. Do not let anyone have you believe that it is as easy as, and you're going to hear some people say, oh, but it is. Oh, but it isn't, because anybody can start a podcast. It's whether or not you want to be consistent. It's whether or not you want your branding to be correct. It's whether or not what you are presenting to your audience on a regular basis makes sense and is cohesive with your brand. Is any of this resonating? Am I close, Leanne? Does any of that make sense?
Yeah, you're spot on, because, and it's also about how do you want to show up to the world?
Yeah.
Right. But it's also about what are the tools that I need to make this happen? How do I get I started this little podcast, right? There's 5 million podcasting platforms. How do I get my podcast on all these platforms?
Right. What do I do?
Right. Can I do video? Is it all just audio? What are my options? Right. Yep. The best way to understand that is to get it from somebody who's done it. Yep. Get it from somebody who knows, that can walk you through, that can hold your hand, be like, you know what, we can help you with all these pieces. Otherwise, I did it on my own. It's not easy. It's not as easy as people say, especially when you're new and you're trying to book guests.
Yep.
Right.
And she did. I'm going to tell you, Leanne, watching you book your guests and get everything set up, I was like, okay, ma'am, come through. And so it has been impressive to watch you do what you do, set your brand up, do all of the things that folks in Brownstone Podcast University are going to learn how to do. And even if it's something that you're not willing to learn how to do, you should still at least have the knowledge. So if you choose to go with an agency, you'll know you're not getting played. We know somebody that got played, and we had to step in and help him out just a little bit so that he could get himself straight. Because somebody was taking him to the cleaners. I don't care what anybody says.
Especially if you are a well-known person or a well-known brand, and somebody else has control of your IP. We don't do that here. We don't play that here. So you're going to know how to set yourself up, how to make sure you own all of your content at all times. Right?
Yep.
Just come through. Like, you're not going to you're not going to regret it.
I agree. And I think it's good because you'll be in a room of like-minded individuals who are all going to be learning together. And for you to have the opportunity to use Brownstone Podcast Network as a place for you to get your feet wet and get the feedback that you need from a group of folks that are doing this on a regular basis only makes you more comfortable and only makes you feel more comfortable when you actually get out there and start distributing it. And then you'll understand exactly what you have to do to continue to keep doing what you're doing. Because here's what people do. They go out, they buy all their equipment from Amazon because they get ready to do the thing. They see everybody start a podcast. Everybody's doing it. It looks like it's so much fun. I'm going to watch a couple of YouTube videos. And then in 5 weeks, I have fizzled out.
People don't even know how to create their show, think about their show plan, because literally they think, I'm just going to turn on, I'm going to record, and I'm just going to talk about stuff.
Yep.
It does not work that way.
It does not.
I've got my whole next season planned out.
Yep.
Right. And I do an extensive, Paulette has seen my workup. I do a very extensive plan. I got my social media posts ready. Yep. I look at if I want to use AI to generate specific imagery, I have what those prompts are going to be. I have my list of questions, the type of people.
Absolutely.
I have so much in there. You can't just come in 10 minutes before it's go time. Okay, nope. I'm ready to talk, and you don't have any plan.
No.
Paulette's going to teach you how to have a plan, how to do it properly the first time. Because the first time I did my podcast, I was not prepared like this. I was not consistent, right? So being on KCCR, the Brownstone and Brownstone Worldwide has helped me get more consistent and be like, okay, because now I'm accountable, not just to me. And you know what? I don't feel like doing it. Feel like it or not.
Yeah.
Monday is here.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
and one of the other things that I like what you said about whether you feel like it or not. Here's what happens. Like I said before, people fizzle out because the excitement is gone. It has to be about more than just the excitement. It has to be about your plan. What's your long-term plan? What are your goals for what your podcast is going to do for you? And so those are the things that we're going to be talking to you and through going through with you in the steps of this 8-week program. We are not saying that we are not saying that, we surpass anybody right now that might be charging the prices that they're charging, but you are going to walk away with value that you probably are not going to get anywhere else. And we're proud of that. Okay. You're going to get your private Facebook group. You're going to, like I said, get your internship. You're going to walk across that virtual stage. We want you to know that once you're done, you're going to get lifetime access to any updates or changes directly to the podcast program, so that you can continue to remain as an alum, a part of Brownstone Podcast University, and support those people that are coming through, because you shouldn't ever do this alone. It's not, again, as easy as people make it out to be. Mm-hmm. It takes work. It takes planning. And when I tell you, I am grateful for the group of folks that I have here as air personalities on the Brownstone Podcast Network. Mm-hmm. You guys are amazing. We're not even going to talk about the 2 new show hosts that are starting, who have already pre-recorded about 6 or 7 shows a piece for their new season. So I'm very, very proud of them. Very excited. We had a talk last night, and I am super excited about that. We're just hold it tight right now. We just hold it tight until they get ready, but it's really good to see. I want to talk about this event that you're speaking at this weekend. What's going on, ma'am? Can we talk about that for a little bit?
Yes. So let me just pop it up there for y'all.
See. Yes, come on, ma'am. Look.
This Saturday, I will be one of the inspirational speakers, professional workshop hosts at the Dare to Fly Empowerment Conference and Scholarship Gala. That's held by Permission to Fly. And Permission to Fly is Fully Love Yourself. It's Miss Rowe from Rowe's Dance Closet. This is her organization that supports people who have rare rare diseases, I guess rare illnesses. So like Erb's palsy, Bell's palsy, things like that, right? Mm-hmm. And this scholarship gala and conference is out here to help the community. So we're trying to raise funds to support their scholarship fund. Mm-hmm. Okay. So you want to make sure that you get there, because I'm going to be there. Let me pop this other one out, because they've got some, look, I just want y'all to see the kind of workshops that are going to be happening. Okay. Mm-hmm. We've got the one I really want to go is Tracy Edmonds. That's doing the Face Beat 101 to help you how, for people like me, I don't wear makeup. Mm-hmm. Mirrors, you got the things so you can learn how to do, it might be your daily makeup, right? Okay. I just want to know how to do a vicious eye. Like, I just need that eye game, popping eye, right? But you also have Yashika Myers, who has, I was about to say vitiligo, alopecia, but she's going to talk about wearing your hair with confidence, right? Mm-hmm. Then you got Kim Richardson, that's going to be cooking for your metabolism type. And they said they're doing something called a shuffle. I don't even know what a shuffle is, but I'm mad because it's at the same time as my class, and I can't go find out what a shuffle is.
Girl, shuffles are everything. KJ makes them every weekend. They are the bomb. You will love them. I promise you.
Well, I ain't getting one because it's the same time as mine, but that's okay.
Oh, it is.
I'm gonna tell her to save me one. You want it hot.
You want it hot.
You just want to make sure that you come out and support. And I hear that we have 2 tickets.
That's right.
That we are going to be giving away, so that you can come to the conference and then stay for the gala. So make sure you get your cute outfit on, because the gala is going to be gala-ing, and I'm going to be cute.
That part.
I am going to be cute. So make sure that you come, right? Make sure you come. Make sure you support. Tell a friend. You just want to head over to permissiontofly.org. You can get all the details and information. You can buy a ticket. If you're not in the Atlanta area, then you can buy a ticket for somebody you know that's here. You can just donate if you would just like to donate to the scholarship fund.
That's right.
Right? You can just do that. But we hope to see you there, because we want to be able to pour out our hearts and to share our knowledge, because we are world changers here.
That's right.
We're world changers, and we have to. Paulette talks all the time about us changing the narrative for our people by telling our stories our way. This is another way that we do that, by providing content and providing value and training to our community in ways that other people are not going to do. So you want to make sure that you come out and that you support, that learn about the organization. You might know somebody who has a rare condition that you're like, oh, I don't even think they know about this organization. You might want to go and work. Hey, Tony, what's up?
Where's Tony at? Where he at? Where's Tony? Hey, Tony.
So I just want to impress on people the importance of us coming together as a community and supporting our own. They need your help. And this conference is sponsored by a grant from the Truist Foundation. So that's amazing, right? Because it's allowing permission to fly to support more people in the community. So make sure you come out. It's 10 to 2 for the workshop, and then the gala, I believe, starts at 5. But if you go to permissiontofly.org, you can get all the information.
I love this. I love it. And here's the thing, folks. I am going to be providing to the community a little bit later on this evening how you can get your 2 free tickets. So if you're in the Atlanta area and you want to support Miss Rowe and all of these amazing folks with this particular event, all we need you to do is to stick around, because I'm going to be doing a quick 10-second blurb, and you're going to have to inbox us over Brownstone Worldwide on Facebook to let us know whether or not you know what something means. That's all I'm going to hold on to. That means that you paid attention to this broadcast. So I'm going to hold you to that. All right. So if you want those 2 free tickets, and we got some more giveaways that are coming up too, that we want to share with you guys. But this one, we definitely want you guys to go out and to support this particular event, and to definitely go out and to support Miss Leanne, one of the air personalities over here, Brownstone Worldwide. She's going to be doing a thing thizzle. Let me put it up there once again. She's going to be talking about 5 ways to reclaim me time. So make sure that you are in the place this weekend at 7210 Church Street in Riverdale, Georgia, at the Riverdale Town Center. So that's going to be awesome. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. And if you want those 2 free tickets, keep it locked right here to our Facebook page, Brownstone Worldwide. All right, folks, let's talk about these last 2 events, and then we're going to get up out of here. Y'all, let's start with the one that's in August. Boom. Let's talk about the Block Party.
We ready. We're ready to party.
We're having a party. This is an amazing event because it too is a gala fundraiser, but this is actually Brownstone Worldwide's very first one as Brownstone Worldwide. Don't get it twisted, because we've done some before in the past. However, this is the first of its kind because these proceeds are actually going to benefit Excel Central Georgia's scholarship fund. Let me tell you why this is so dear to my heart. Number one, I'm one of the members. And so I felt like it was important for me to do my part as one of the members and holding a philanthropic opportunity for the community to come together and to give to the scholarship fund. Let me tell you why it's so important. Number one, scholarship fees help students who don't get the monetary resources because mom or dad may make too much money, because that's a thing. Okay. It was something that my daughter suffered with, and I hated to say it like that, but it's the truth. But scholarships should be available to folks who can apply and who qualify based upon the requirements of said scholarship. And so the scholarship fund is not just going to be about a book scholarship. We want to make sure that we're giving back to these young women in the community who are a part of our communities, and we want to give them something that they'll be able to use for more than just buying one book. And I'm not taking away from folks who are giving $300 and $500 scholarships, because I understand when it comes to sponsorships and galas and things like that and fundraisers, people get a little skimpy because we want to make sure that our funds and resources are going where we place them. However, I know that tuition costs are on the rise. I know that books cost way more. And let me tell you something, they're digital and you don't get to keep them. I know that food costs are higher, and we have more and more students who are eating and giving blood so that they can continue to survive on campus. I also know that there are students who need housing. especially if you're going to an HBCU. I got one that's at an HBCU, and by all accounts, they put the students out if you're a junior or a senior and make you go get an apartment in the area.
And that to me is just crazy.
That's crazy as hell.
I don't get that.
I don't get it either. But they did it. And all of the students, yeah, I'm calling you out, Florida A&M University. You've done that. Yep. And here's the thing. She's a part of the Marching 100. She's an athlete with a scholarship.
And
she should be on campus, period.
My thing is, housing should be there for all the students who need it. I should not be forced to leave because I'm an upperclassman.
Well, that's what happened.
Especially when I ain't from the area.
That part. And I'm female. And I'm now 15 minutes away from the campus. And I'm a part of the band, right?
So she's gonna be
which
out.
By all accounts, that's who folks is going to go see when they go to these football games and stuff. They're going to see the Marching 100. But outside of all of that, you're doing a great job. You're keeping your grades up. And all you can tell me is you need to go get an apartment. Here's my point here. My point is not so much about what my daughter is going through, because there are lots of students that are dealing with this right now, and housing is an issue. Housing costs are on the rise. And a part of this gala fundraiser is to make sure that we can ease some parents' minds when it comes to providing additional monetary resources so that their young ladies can at least rest easy knowing a couple of extra things in a semester or two are paid. That's what this is really about. Yeah. So what are you getting? You're getting a gala dinner. You're going to get a fashion show and vendors, music. You're going to get speakers. You're going to get an opportunity to meet some of the air personalities and myself and Cullen, who are a part of Brownstone Worldwide. You're going to get an opportunity to meet these beautiful sisters of the Power to Exhale and Exhale Central Georgia, which is one of the chapters of Power to Exhale. So it's kind of like the 100 Black Men. It's on those same lines. And so these beautiful sisters are literally doing it big, and we are meeting in the evening, and they're like, okay, girl, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get together on Thursday, and we get ready to hit these streets so we can go raise some funds. So what we're gonna be doing is, if you go ahead over to our Facebook page and like the page, Brownstone Worldwide, what we're gonna do is we're gonna share with you how you can purchase a ticket, even if you cannot attend. And we're also going to share with you the link so that you can see all of the sponsorship opportunities that are currently available. You can even just donate if that's what you want to do. But this is for a really good cause. And guys, tickets are only $30 a piece. Okay. And yes, it is semi-formal. I don't know whose high heels I'm going to put on that night, but it might make me paint my toes.
I'm not doing the heels.
What? Wait, you had on heels? What?
Friend, at that wedding, I done had on the heels, friend. Okay, and I was shocked. You saw me with my little white and my jean outfit.
And you were cute with your little silver shoe. Were they silver? Were they bling bling?
They were white. They were white. They even had a thick heel. But them joints ain't have nothing now support. Ain't had nothing now cushion up under them. Yeah. And then you got to stand, because you know I was in the wedding party with my cuteness, standing.
Girl, I saw you with that white blouse on.
DJ done messed up. So we waiting on him to play her marching song. That's another 5, 6, 7 minutes we had to wait, because he was. So now you shuffling on the feet. Girl, I took them shoes off. Soon as I walked back down the aisle, shoes was off. So
you will not be wearing heels too.
I mean, I still am, but my Crocs will be on deck.
In full effect.
I bought some adornments so I can make them fancy Crocs.
Gotcha. Okay.
So but I'm gonna have the heels.
So here's what I want y'all to do. I want y'all to get excited for the block party. I'm gonna go ahead and put the flyer up there again. We're just gonna have some fun that night. You know what I mean? But it's for a really good cause, and this will be the first of our annual philanthropic events, and hopefully we'll be partnering with Power to Exhale Central Georgia every year for this event. And we just wanted to continue to grow and grow. We do have a goal to reach so that we can make sure that we are providing a comparable scholarship, or, comparable at least to. So go ahead and show some love and some support. Once again, go ahead and share. Go ahead and like the page. Feet was hurt. Tony said feet was hurt. Yes, her feet was hurt.
They really was. They
They
really
hurting.
was.
Yes. All right. So, y'all, here's what we're going to do. We're going to talk about the last thing, and then we're going to get up out of here. Y'all ready for this? Are they ready, Leanne?
They're not ready.
Are they ready, ready?
They better get ready.
Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Number one, first things first. Here's what you need to know. A couple things that are happening at the Brownstone. For the Brownstone Podcast Network, you notice that I'm not saying KCCR anymore? It's coming. Which means there are going to be changes to the app. There will be changes where you will actually be able to listen on demand to all of your favorite shows through your air personalities. So listen, I'm so excited. It will always be KCCR, but the logo is going away. Always. And we're making some additional changes as well. So get ready for that. And just stay connected to us. Here's something else I want to tell you guys too. We have about 10 minutes left. I want to talk about who's coming up this month on our Lunch and Learn series. Right now, first of all, let's talk about this gentleman here, Major General Johnny Davis. Brownstone Living Magazine. If you do not have your copy of Brownstone Living Magazine, I am going to encourage you to go ahead and get your copy by subscribing at bit.ly/monthly $5.99. Again, that's bit.ly/monthly $5.99. Where else can you find this? On our Facebook page, Brownstone Worldwide. Why is this important? Because June's issue is coming out, and we don't want you to miss your copy of Major General Johnny Davis on the cover. So we have just gotten word that we are being honored with an interview by him. Okay. And so the United States military actually reached out to us for that. So we're really excited about that. Guess who else is coming to the Brownstone, y'all, outside of Major General Johnny Davis? Mr. Ramon Ray is coming to the Brownstone. Hey. He is going to be dropping some nuggets on how he got to do what he does full time. And y'all, if you don't know who this amazing dynamic speaker is, you are getting ready to find out. And when I tell y'all he dropped some nuggets on us, he dropped some nuggets. And Miss Casey Brown is coming to the Brownstone, y'all. What? Listen,
that I can't wait. That's the one I'm waiting for.
Listen, when I tell you she dropped some, I was like, girl, I'm so glad you're doing this. I sure appreciate you. Let me tell you what she told me. I'm going to give you one of the nuggets right now. I said,
don't give it to him. Don't give it to him.
No, I have to because it's so good.
But they need because they need to tune in.
They need to tune in.
They need to tune in to get that nugget. They need to tune in to get that.
Good. It was so good.
Listen, they got to tune in to get that nugget.
Mom's the word. Okay, I'm not gonna say anything.
If you want, when Paulette get like that, she's about to fall on the floor. Okay, she's about to be on the floor. But I'm not allowing her to give that nugget because you need to tune in and you need to listen.
Man, listen.
That's how you get it.
Yes, Brownstone about to blow up. Listen, let me tell you something. I literally, when I tell you between Ramon, let me put his picture back up. Between Ramon and Casey, the both of them in the month of June in the Brownstone, not to mention the fact that you guys are getting ready to meet the new air personalities that are coming to the Brownstone. So we have the Real on Parenting, and we also have WAP. I'm going to leave it at that. WAP. Yes, they're coming to the Brownstone. We're so super excited for that. And we're just over the moon. Like I said, I met with both of them yesterday and we had a really great time, just really kind of gaining some clarity and understanding about what they're going to be doing and what this is going to do for them. And really it's a great training round. So now we got all of that out of the way.
Now they're ready. Now they're ready.
They ready.
They ready.
We ready. Did I say that right?
We ready for y'all. Hey.
Okay, that's that A coming out. But look.
Boom. Yes.
That part. Listen, I want you all to be ready. The Brownstone Worldwide Neighbors Retreat 2024, July 21st through July 27th is officially about to go down. Y'all don't want to miss this, okay? So I'm just getting you guys ready now because our agent, Miss Kisa, she is hooking us up. She's getting the page ready for us. She's working directly with y'all. It's not Carnival. It's for the grown folks, celebrity cruises. We want y'all to go ahead and pack your bags because this is where we are going. We're leaving out of Fort Lauderdale on Sunday, July 21st. We'll be in Key West on the 22nd. We're going to cruise and hang out. So guess what that means? Live music contest, some comedy, all kinds of fun stuff. All of that is to be announced. We're going to announce our sponsors and everything in the coming months. Listen, let me tell you something else. We're going to Georgetown, Grand Cayman. We're going to be cruising again for some more contests, some more fun. We're going to do all kinds of fun stuff on the ship. Then you're going to get an opportunity to stop in Bimini, Bahamas. Y'all,
Done.
by all accounts, it's only 2 hours away from Florida by boat. However, we still gonna go over there. We're gonna cut up. We're gonna have a little fun. Then we're gonna get back and we're gonna debark on Saturday, July 27th, Fort Lauderdale, Florida, back in FLL, and we're gonna get ready to go home from there. So listen, this is what you need to know. We currently have, as it stands, 50. We had 55 rooms. We officially have 53 now. Okay, they're already starting to dwindle down. And it's going to happen fast. What I need to do is to make sure that you guys are following us. If you want in, this is what I want you to do. I need you to head over to Brownstone Worldwide's Facebook page, like the page, go over to brownstoneworldwide.com and get on that email list. Why? Because we're going to be providing you with a link to the private group. If you want in, if you're going to be paying, we're going to provide you the link. So you can get in, okay? What comes with it? It comes with all-inclusive rooms. That means your drinks, your Wi-Fi, and your tips are going to be all-inclusive into your fee.
You had me at drinks. You had me at drinks.
Just at drinks?
Yeah. Well, once you tell me I get my drinks, I ain't gonna be slushy or nothing, but you know, I'm gonna be living my best cruise life. Okay.
Yeah.
You gonna always see me with a drink in my hand. What you drinking? I don't know. Something.
Something. Drink in my two-tip. My drink in my
two-tip.
two-tip.
You got him with the Wi-Fi. Once he said he gets some Wi-Fi, he good.
Hey. Okay, that's all we need. Listen, live shows. I am already in talks with some pretty major people. I can't even talk about it. All y'all need to know is you need to get ready. Get ready. Because listen, day one, Leanne got her hand raised. What?
So I just feel like for those people who may be new to cruising, okay, because the cruise is on Sunday, you come in to Fort Lauderdale, probably, I mean, like you could come Friday, because then you got Friday and so you got a whole weekend in Fort Lauderdale, right? But you want to make sure you come in to Fort Lauderdale and get there on Saturday, because there might be like a little meetup or something for all the people that's going. I am pretty sure Paulette got a little surprise, like, you're going to have to pay for your own food. We're not paying for your food, but we're going to kick it.
Yeah,
we're going to get to know each other because we're going to be in the group together. So it's going to be like coming together for a family reunion.
Come on, family reunion. A family reunion. Yes. All right. So this is what I need y'all to know. Leanne is right. She's right. So there is actually a meet and greet on Sunday. Okay, it's going to be at the hotel, and I would encourage you guys to get there at least by Saturday so that you can at least be prepared for the next night's events before we get ready to embark. Okay, so this is also going to be the time that you'll be able to get like your badges and your bags and all that stuff to let them know that you a neighbor. Because see, that's the thing. We want all of our neighbors to come and hang out with us because it's going to be a block party on the ship. Listen, and y'all know what happens when you at a block party, honey. We doing some line dancing. We're gonna be doing some electric sliding and hanging out and laughing and talking and kikiing.
We ain't doing that to me a dance. Tired of that. That to me, when you think about us, think about I don't know how to do all them steps. I still ain't learned it.
I just need to just two-step this way. Like I said, drink and my two-step, my drink and my two-step, my drink and my two-step.
I'll be trying to know all the line dances. They got a line dance. I'm gonna be out there trying to figure it out if I don't know.
Yes, we're gonna have a great time. We really are. And here's what we're also trying to figure out why we're starting so early, because it's more than a year out. Here's the thing. We fill these rooms up, we're going to have to go back to celebrity cruises and get more. So if y'all planning on coming, see, it says booking coming soon. We need to get y'all in the room now. So how do you do that? I'm going to share the room link with you guys on Facebook, on Brownstone Worldwide. If you want in, go ahead and just pop yourself in, and we're going to start talking to you in there and giving you further information. And it is a private room because we don't want everybody to know all the fun stuff that's going to be a part of it. You know what I mean? Because it's going to be some internal stuff, right? It's going to be some giveaways, some fun stuff, and all kinds of things, right? And we really want you all to feel like you are a community, because you are neighbors. Once you get in, you are neighbors. And so we just really want you guys to have a really, really, really good time. Okay. All right, so that's pretty much all I have. The reason why I'm telling y'all to go ahead and
can you see what he said?
But Tony, how? These
right.
These are and see Tony.
he is. You know what? He's cutting up. He cutting up right now.
So okay, for those of you, and first of all, I'm like Sarah Jakes at this point. Okay. I know y'all didn't think this was my hair, did you? These are crochets. So my hair is braided to my scalp, and this is crocheted in. It ain't no way it can lean.
Right, it ain't leaning. He said it's leaning. He's acting, acting up on today.
I'm messing with Tony now. It's literally connected to my scalp, like for real. It's not moving. It's not. Now, I probably did like that.
Right. He's just acting up. He's just acting up a little bit on this wonderful today.
He said my hair is leaning.
I can't with him. I cannot with him today.
Oh my God. And I love these. Y'all do not see. Why ain't nobody tell me the crochets could be cute?
It's not leaning, Tony. He said I'm wrong because I know I see it. See, you don't know nothing about women's hair. You don't know nothing about women's hair.
Yeah.
That's how it's supposed to look, Tony. Leave it.
Yeah. Oh, he talking about because of my deep part. That's because I have a cowlick. Ain't nothing I can do about that. But yeah, these are connected to my scalp. Yeah.
We ain't gonna say
and it feels so good.
We ain't gonna say nothing else to Tony. We ain't gonna say nothing else to him.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna say nothing else to him.
Yeah. And I'm gonna keep wearing. I'm gonna get these, and I'm gonna wash my
hair. I'm gonna
get
me some crochets too.
No, you're not, because you're not gonna let your hair grow out long enough to do that for nobody to catch.
But I could get one of them glued down wigs.
No, ma'am. We're not gonna let you mess your scalp up. I know, Tony. I'm just playing with you, but you know what?
I'm gonna get me one of them glued down wigs. They're gonna glue it.
No.
And I'm gonna be cute. I could wear a wig, but I could never do a glue down because I gotta take that off.
I can't. No, ma'am. It's been a hard week, Tony. Well, we understand. It's all good. We ain't tripping. All I know is I am ready to have a lot of fun. So as you can see, we have a lot of stuff that is coming up in the Brownstone. We have the block party that's coming up. We have our new air personalities. And y'all, listen, it's June. Guess what else we're going to be talking about?
What?
It's the halfway mark of the year.
It really is. Like,
right?
What have you done in the first half of this year? Because if you ain't got it done, you still got a whole nother half to get it right. But and then on the other hand, you only got another 6 months till this year's over.
And what you finna do? You better do your math.
You
You
gotta
better
get
get
it
out here
together.
and listen. You better get it. You better get it. Yep. So whatever y'all got to do, y'all go ahead and enjoy the rest of your year. But listen, here's what I need you all to do. Go ahead and like our Facebook page, Brownstone Worldwide. Go ahead, Miss Leanne, and tell them where they can find you.
Look, you want to find this beautiful, gorgeous bald head, just go look up Wake Up Happy Sis. That's the show. Go on YouTube and look up the Wake Up Happy Sis show, or Dulce and Lay everywhere. You look up Dulce and Lay, like Dolce and Gabbana, Dulce and Lay, you're going to find me. I'm here.
Yep.
Tony said he wants some tacos. Oh, no, he didn't.
What? I washed my scalp and can't do
That's
that. Child, I can't. So listen, y'all, I will be back tomorrow with an earlier edition of The Day Shift, and hopefully my internet will act accordingly. But y'all, we're going to come back. We're going to be talking more about the block party a little bit more. You're going to get sick of me. You're going to meet some of these amazing women that are a part of Exhale Central Georgia and Power to Exhale. We want you all to meet these folks, find out what they do, who they are. So you're going to meet Satanya, you're going to meet Tammy, you're going to meet Alethea and the rest of these beautiful sisters. You are going to go on the cruise. You are going to come and hang out with us at the block party. You're going to see the fashion show. You're going to get dressed up and lift the girls and the boys up and pull your hair up and all kind of shenanigans and stuff like that. We're here to have a great time. And y'all get ready because, listen, the Juneteenth edition of Brownstone Living Magazine drops next weekend. Get ready because we're about to put something on your head. All right. So that's it for now. We're literally 5 minutes over. And I said I was coming on here for 30 minutes, but y'all know what? This is my platform. I can do what I want. Okay. All right, y'all. I love y'all. 3 things that I always like to tell everyone before I leave any broadcast. 1, love your life. It is the only one that you have. 2, live your life to the fullest and embrace everything that is your life because you only get one you might as well enjoy it. And lastly, breathe through every single moment. I will see you all tomorrow morning for the rundown with myself and Cullen, and then later on in the afternoon with me, your girl Paulette, and the Day Shift. We'll see you around.